Hello everyone, my name is Elena Hirsch if you are new to my channel, and every Sunday I post a music related video, whether it be an original song, a mashup, or a cover, but I am thinking of adding some other kinds of content onto my channel just so people can get to know me and who I am besides just hearing my music. And I'm starting with this video, which is going to be a story time about my experiences with Alessia Cara. And if anyone has any ideas of other types of content you would like to see, let me know. I'm thinking maybe once a week in addition to my weekly music video, but I want to be more focused on the music part of my channel, so that might be too much, but we'll see. But yeah, just let me know in the comments and let's get on with this story time. I heard that my local radio station was doing like a little question and answer meet and greet type of thing. I was like, I need to win this. My mom and I were very big on entering radio contests to go to concerts, meet and greets, all this kind of stuff. We would call in from all our phones and everything, and we got to go to this Alessia Cara question and answer session. That was August 3rd, 2016. So pretty much we arrived at the radio station and we were waiting in the lobby, and I just remember being so excited, and the assistant from the radio show that we won it off of was taking Snapchat videos, and I just remember I looked so happy. I'll put a picture of that on the screen somewhere. But we went into the main area of the station, and there were a couple chairs and a couch set up, and we got a pretty good seat because I was just like, let's just get in here, let's get in here. And we were sitting and waiting for a couple minutes, and then I look over and I see her in the doorway of this room about to come out, and I was just like, look over there, it's Alessia. Like I was so excited. I just saw her coming out, and everyone else ends up seeing her, and we all start cheering. So she comes out and sits down, and she answered a lot of questions. I can't recall if I asked one, but I remember one thing that she talked about was the Wild music video with Troye Sivan, and that was actually how I became the hugest Troye Sivan stan. I hadn't really heard of him besides the song Youth up until he did the Wild collab, but after I watched that video, I just became so invested. I'll put a clip of me at his concert right now. Yeah, pretty much that was my introduction to him, and I was so excited, so I took a video of her talking about that.
That video, when I got the treatment, I was like, this is great, because people need to see this, especially from a young man being so confident in himself.
And she also did a bit of a Lord impression, which I took a little clip of, so.
That it's pouring out, people talk, making smile with their words.
Then after all the questions were done, we got in line for the pictures. I think I was right at the end of the line because everyone was taking such a short time, and I was hoping to get a little bit longer. My mom didn't need a picture, so I was like, can you just kind of sneak a picture of me on my phone? Because they had a professional photographer, and I did not expect to look good in one shot, which I definitely did not. You'll see that picture in a second, but she took this little gem. I really like that picture, but this is the one that the professional photographer took. I don't know if it's the lighting or just my face, but I absolutely hate it. So the second time I met Alessia was later in that year, October 6th of 2016, and this other radio station was doing a contest where multiple people got to go to her concert, but then the grand prize winner got to go backstage and play guitar with her. Like, are you serious? I was freaking out. I'm like, I need to win this. And we had been trying to win the main prize of just going to the concert for a little while, not getting anywhere. But then one day I was at my grandpa's house hanging out with my cousins, and we tried calling again, and guess what? I won. I was so excited. I really wanted to go see her live because I hadn't seen her perform before, just the little Q&A, but I still really wanted to get the grand prize. And very close to the concert, I called the station because I hadn't heard back yet, and I thought they'd at least tell me if I didn't win. But I asked if they had chosen the grand prize winner yet. They said no. But 1 or 2 days before the concert, they tell us that I am the winner. And oh girl, was I freaking out. So the day of the concert, we went up to the venue. They took us backstage I'll show that. We went into her dressing room and, you know, said hi. I don't think she remembered me from the first time, considering that was like a 20-second interaction, but we, you know, did a little guitaring. I can't play the guitar, but she tried to teach me her song Outlaws, I think, and she showed me how to play the fingerings. She had her guitar and she gave me this black guitar to play on, and I was just so excited because she took my phone and took pictures I'll put on the screen of my hands. I was just so excited that she touched my phone. But then after that, we took a couple pictures, talked for a few minutes, and she signed the guitar, and I got to keep that guitar, which was super cool. So then it was time for the concert, and I got up in the front row. Oh my goodness, it was such an experience. I loved seeing her live. She's just so talented. I'll put in a couple videos right now. Oh, baby, it was just such an amazing concert, and it just made me so happy, and it's really embarrassing because I was watching her tour vlog after the show, and you can see me getting real emo in the front row in one of these pictures. I'll put it here, but I was just crying to Scars to You're Beautiful because, like, it just made me cry. Anyway. Now, the third time I saw Alessia, I did not get to meet her, unfortunately, but I was at the Radio Disney Music Awards. Fun story, I got to walk the red carpet. If anyone's interested, I could do a story time on that, but you're probably not, considering I don't have many people that watch my channel, and if you do, it's probably for the music. Anyway, I was at the RDMAs, and Alessia did a performance of Scars to You're Beautiful, as well as a Moana medley, so I can put some of that on the screen right now. Okay, this last time was so super cool. I'm just getting so happy just thinking back to it. It was October 5th, 2018, so almost exactly 2 years after the guitar thing. And it was from the same radio station as the first time I met her, and she was having like a listening party, album release party for The Pains of Growing. Before the album came out, she was playing some of the songs off the album. It was right after Trust My Lonely came out. That comes into the story later, but they were making us, I don't know if we had to get rid of our phones or something, but I just know we were not allowed to take any pictures or videos, of course, since we couldn't be leaking the music. But we went into this building with like couches, very descriptive, I know. But yeah, I just remember we sat down and she came out with these two radio hosts, and they did a little bit of question and answer, but mainly was her playing the songs and talking about them. I think she played around 5. I think 7 Days was one of them. I know she did I'm pretty sure she did Out of Love, because I remember she was talking about how she wrote this song sitting on the bathroom floor, and I think that was Out of Love, but it was just so interesting to hear about that one, especially since she was talking about how it was different because she was writing for her friend, I think, and she was talking about how it was interesting writing from someone else's experience rather than her own. And she did My Kind, I think. I'm not exactly sure what else, but it was so cool hearing the songs and hearing her process, especially since I write my own songs. I like to hear about other people's process and how the ideas and thoughts come about. So I really liked that, but then it was time for the meet and greet. Girl, oh my god. Okay, so pretty much, I think I got at the end of the line for this one too, because I again wanted a little more time. But there was an even better reason this time. But remember how I brought up Trust My Lonely? Instead of, having a playlist of songs, they just played that one over and over and over. And I love that song. It's a really good song, but I was getting so sick of it because everyone's going through this line and the song would come to an end and I'm like, And then she'd be like, it's time of that. And I'm like, no. Like, it just kept playing over and over. But anyway, so then I finally got up to the front of the line and I wrote this song called My Inspiration a very long time ago, and it was literally about Alessia, a little bit about Troye Sivan, but mainly about Alessia, because she just was so inspirational to me. Like, her message, her image, just everything about it was just so, I don't know, just love it. And I wrote this song, and pretty much I had written out the lyrics as well as, like, a link to, I don't know if it was my Twitter page with the song or, like, a SoundCloud link. And so we took our picture together, and then I was like, so I wrote a song about you, and I wish I could remember exactly what she said, but she said the nicest thing about, oh my gosh, she was reading the lyrics. I did not expect her to read them in front of me. I kind of just thought she'd take the paper and, like, throw it away after, but there was this line that I wrote. It's like, though I'm not on your mind, you're always on mine. And then she was like, that's not even true. You guys are always on my mind and you inspire me too. And it was just so sweet. And I'm sure she just got rid of that paper after. I doubt she, like, actually listened to the song, but it was just cool having her know that I did that and having her read a little bit of it. So that is the end of my Alessia Cara story time. If for some very weird reason Alessia Cara has watched this video and made it to the end, I love you, girl. Let's collab. Anyway, thank you everyone for watching, and let me know if you like this kind of thing. I don't want to consistently do story times. Maybe I would do a couple more, but if you like me doing other kinds of content to just get to know me and all of that jazz. So I'll say peace out now. Be ready for my video on Sunday. Now, okay. What? Now, the third time I saw...
Excuse me, iTunes needs your attention.
What do you need my attention for? That... And she signed the guitar, and I got to... Cool.